Greetings and felicitations, everyone. Welcome back to SpinebusterTV. My name is Connor Bailey. I am joined by wrestling royalty, the Princess Diana of professional wrestling, Jetta. We will be joined by Lucy Simons for Best Upcoming British Voice in Wrestling today. And Jetta, we have got ourselves a gold medallion match right here, right now.
We have indeed. We've got a tag match, but I'm not really sure why, but it seems like Tilly Rose has decided to come out with these guys here. I'm not sure, but she's coming over here.
Tilly Rose joining Maddie Morgan and Melissa Fierce for this gold medallion match. Tilly, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Hi, I just thought I'd like to observe Nina's teachings.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's something she wants me to do, so I
Interesting.
thought, yeah. I clearly have something to learn. So.
Yes. I mean, obviously you two have got a little bit of a storied history in Spinebuster TV from last season, where you guys didn't really get on the best of terms, shall we say?
Yeah, she had a problem with me. Not sure where it came from. I haven't done anything wrong as far as I'm concerned.
Well, Nina Samuels is not involved in this match, but she is bringing out her two, well, I guess you can call them understudies, I suppose. Yep. Claudia Bradstone and Hollie Barlow.
You're not interested in being a Nina Samuels understudy there, Tilly?
I don't really think that we share the same values, you know. She's not the kind of person I'd shape myself to be like.
Oh wow, strong words. I mean, Nina Samuels is probably the most dominant female wrestler in the entire UK. She holds probably more title bouts than anyone has ever held in the UK. So it's interesting that you say you wouldn't want to learn what we talked about.
She's incredibly experienced. I just think that other people may have better ways to teach things and go about things.
Well,
so what you're trying to say is she's a bit of a dick.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
I wouldn't say that.
I can't disagree with that, to be fair.
If we look at the history of Nina Samuels in Spinebuster TV,
she's a bit of a dick.
Yes.
Great, you've cleaned your ears out today. Lovely to hear.
I mean, you want to ask Maya Matthews how being under the ring of Nina Samuels was. You want to ask Amara Jade how that worked out for her. I mean, like, I'm on Tilly's side here. It was probably wise of you, Tilly, to get out while the going was good.
Exactly the point there. I saw how she treated the other girls before she even came to speak to me. I watch other people in the scene. I want to learn what I can from people, but I choose wisely who I want to learn from.
Oh, and there we go.
I mean, it's you know, quite a wise point of view. Watch and observe what everybody else does, and pick and choose who you want to learn from and what you want to take on board. You can learn just as much from what people do wrong as what you can from people do right. So it's fair. Big crossbody there.
Melissa Fierce, big crossbody, the hot commodity. Melissa Fierce.
Hollie Barlow, for example, I've seen bits and bobs of what she does, and I really like how she goes about things, so I think it's quite interesting that she's aligned herself with Nina.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, like, I don't want to play devil's advocate too much, but the Nina cover, 1, 2. The Nina Samuel show does hold some sort of reputation. I will be willing to admit that, but from my personal perspective, the Nina Samuel show has got only one cast member, and that is Nina Samuels.
Well, there's only one starring role, of course, in the Nina Samuels show.
Looking for a 619 Melissa Fierce, but not being able to quite hit it. As mentioned, Hollie Barlow and Claudia Bradstone, still kind of like interesting why they are teaming up with Nina Samuels, but this does provide them a good opportunity to get a medallion on the board. But now Melissa, sunset flip.
Look at that.
1.
From the outside in here, 2 count there.
But catching again, reversal.
Hollie Barlow reversing it there.
And again, Melissa Fierce. And Hollie Barlow again. Hollie Barlow, Future Shock Pro Wrestling alumni, 6 years of experience so far. And only 24 years old, so to have that wealth there, it could be seeing that Nina Samuels giving that invisible hand of knowledge.
It's not so invisible, really. Nina's pointing at
There's
Hollie.
one thing that Nina Samuels doesn't do is that's being invisible or silent.
I mean, considering she entered with her own music for this tag team, I think yeah,
It's great music.
I'm not saying it's bad music. I'm just saying maybe a little bit egotistical. Anyway, in commentator impartiality, Melissa Fierce looking in trouble. Oh!
Just watching her, what you would call coaching, I suppose, from ringside is making me uneasy in a way. She's not happy, you know?
But Tilly, you can't always be kind all the time. Sometimes it takes a little bit of tough love to get the best out of people. You've got to agree with that.
I understand. I've had my own bit of tough love. I do get it, but I think Nina doesn't quite balance it out.
Raging Claudia Bradstone in charge here.
First there.
Has performed for Purpose Wrestling, All Caribbean Wrestling. And now tag from Melissa Fierce going to Maddie Morgan. Big kick.
Big drop kick there from Maddie. Following up with that big knee.
See, this is exactly what I'm understanding, these underhanded tactics that Nina is teaching. She isn't teaching people how to wrestle, she's teaching people how to cheat.
Listen, Tilly.
Pulling of the hair again.
I'll give you a little bit of advice. It's not about teaching people how to wrestle, it's about teaching people how to win. When you look at record books, you don't look at the how, the when, the why, you look at the W or the L. And that is something that Nina Samuels knows all too well, as demonstrated by her many championships that she currently holds.
Bradstone pretty much in control, giving it until the very point of 5. Tilly, you've obviously faced off against Nina Samuels before, in valiant attempts, but ultimately unsuccessful. For you, what would it mean to try and get back at Nina at this point of time?
I don't think I necessarily want to get back at Nina. She proved her point pretty well. She beat me in the match. I'd like to think that over time I can deserve another opportunity to show her that I don't need her. But just for now, I'm watching what she's doing with the other girls. I can't wrestle at the moment. I am not medically cleared. So I like to do what I can to learn without the physicality.
Of course. Well, you're in prime position for it as well, as Claudia really just delivering a hammering on Maddie Morgan here, that back.
I hope Hollie Barlow's paying some close attention here on the apron as she tags in and enters the ring, because you notice how, say what you want about Nina Samuels' teaching skills and her tactics. So far in this match, the person who's managed to have the most offense is Claudia, and she's following exactly what Nina's telling her to the letter and into the pin there for Hollie Barlow. See?
And as that kick out, I just noticed a look of slight frustration there from Nina Samuels' view. I don't know if that's frustration at Maddie Morgan or frustration at her students. I guess we will see. All I'm just saying is that Hollie and Claudia...
See, that's more like it. A bit of aggression there from Hollie. That's what we want to see.
And obviously this does present a good opportunity for Hollie, for Claudia, to ultimately get that gold medallion, to get on the board. But I don't know if that gold medallion will be a credit to them, or if Nina Samuels will use maybe a little bit of influence to get that for herself.
I can't imagine she'd let anyone take something that she believes is rightfully hers, even though she may be wrong.
Is that a little bit sarcasm?
Big clothesline there.
Big leg cover.
From Claudia into the pit, and that was a close 2 count there.
Melissa Fierce desperate to get back in. And Nina Samuels, as she's wont to do, offering a little bit of verbal garbage there. Bradstone very much in control now. Big suplex.
Beautiful butterfly suplex there, out of the corner, straight into that cover. Nice tight pin there, pressure onto the shoulders, and just a 2 count there for Claudia. Straight back on the hair, following Nina Samuels' lessons to the letter. We love to see it. Oh, big send in there. I really can't see how Maddie is going to manage to, 1, not lose this match for the team, or even more so, get over to that corner for a tag. Claudia is well and truly under Nina Samuel's learning tree, and it's a delight to see. It's a delight to see things being passed down to the generation coming up. Wouldn't you agree, Tilly?
I think it depends who's passing what. I wouldn't necessarily say that what Nina is doing is helping the next
Barlow.
generation. Because to help one girl, it means she's tearing down multiple others. You've heard her shout horrible things at the other two girls in this match already.
But it's dog eat dog. It's not about, oh, everyone gets to win. This isn't, you don't get a participation level. Someone has to be the victor.
To use an old adage, it's all well and good gaining the fruits of the learning tree, but if the fruits are rotten, then is anything really given? And I don't want to call Nina Samuels rotten, but there's been some real spoiled play at hand as Maddie Morgan absolutely cut off at the seams. The half of the ring has been basically a no-go zone for Maddie Morgan. Melissa Fierce has not been in this match for quite a while. Jetta, as a tag team expert yourself in being in many tag team matches, if you're on the back foot as a tag team, what do you need to do?
If you're on the apron and you're waiting for your partner to tag, there's not really a lot that you can do. You've just got to hope that they're going to find that opportunity, dig deep within themselves, and been able to mount enough offense to get over to you and to tag. But I can't see that happening anytime soon.
Oh, God.
Certainly not with Claudia in the ring, that's for sure.
I tell you what, I am so impressed by Claudia Bradstone at this point. First time being able to see her live and absolutely putting on a display here against Maddie
Absolutely,
Morgan.
and it's lovely to see a smile on Nina Samuel's face. A very rare sight.
I've been on enough of Nina Samuel's arguments to know that for true as well. It takes a lot to make Nina Samuel smile, and Claudia and Hollie both doing a dominant display right now. Cover again. Two.
Well, I would argue that Claudia is definitely picking up the slack for Hollie a little bit here. 100%.
A prize student, do you think?
I'd say Claudia's a prize student. Now let's see. Has Hollie learned the lesson? Is she going to do what it takes? Come on, Hollie.
I would say this for you as well, Tilly. It's good to not get in a toxic environment like this. Maddie Morgan clocking Claudia.
That was all Hollie's fault. What's she doing?
Now
she cares. Now she cares about her partner.
Well, you know what they say, a bad...
Face on there you go, there's the tag. And here is the tag.
Don't blame the student, blame the teacher. Hollie Barlow on the back foot now. Melissa Fierce.
Oh! And she is the freshest person in this match, as seen by the absolute house of fire there. That back elbow. Oh, but Hollie manages to knock her aside with a back elbow there.
Getting a little bit of
Melissa.
space. Melissa. Back stabber right there.
And straight into that pin.
But Claudia
Thank the Lord for Claudia.
storming in. Maddie Morgan
already, this is more cheating, which is what Nina
Hang on
seems
a
to
minute.
only
Maddie
teach.
just got in. She's not legal. That's cheating as well.
defending.
No. You can't have it both. You can't have it both ways.
I agree with Tilly.
Of course you do. Oh!
What a suplex!
A really unique suplex there
One,
from Hollie.
2.
Oh, just a 2 count there.
You think this is a good example of teaching?
Well, she can't do it on her own. It's a tag team match.
She has no reason to raise her voice.
What? She needs to make sure she can hear her.
Tag. Barlow to Bradstone. Super kick! Square on the chin!
Right on the chin. And Melissa makes the tag. And in comes Maddie. And I'm not sure if this is a smart move to...
619 on the corner.
619.
And Maddie likes a moonsault.
And here she goes. Oh, look at that picture perfect moonsault straight into that cover. 2. And I am shocked.
Well, Tilly.
How much of this is to do with Nina's teachings is what I'm wondering. Because if they were to win, I'm sure she'd take so much pride in it all being because of her.
I think that it's actually to do because Hollie was not listening. If Hollie had listened, that match would have finished 2-3 minutes ago.
I'm with Hollie on this one. I wouldn't listen to what Nina's saying to me.
And you'd rather be on the losing side.
And I hate to even imagine what repercussions Hollie's going to meet because of this, even though there was nothing she could have done about it.
If I could briefly interlude to say that Melissa Fierce and Maddie Morgan, gold medallion winners, holding those gold medallions aloft. I do not pity Hollie or Claudia and the verbal beration that they'll be doing it. Tilly, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you guys.
I hope. Oh. Okay, this is not called for.
Okay, you know, I agree that Hollie didn't listen and maybe has kind of taken, you know, Nina's kindness for granted, but this is taking it a little bit too far. Even for me, this is taking it a little bit too far.
This is actually scary.
There's no need for this.
This can't be allowed.
No,
if
this
Nina is a good coach, I can't.
Yeah, I'm all for tough love, but this is too much. This is too much.
I can't watch this anymore.
But Tilly, you be careful. Tilly, you're not cleared.
Tilly, you're not medically cleared. Tilly,
you're not cleared.
And Nina Samuels and Claudia Bradstone scarpering out there. I mean, as you said, Jetta, I don't think there was any need for that.
No, there were. I mean, listen. Yeah, okay. Sometimes she does what it takes to get the job done, and I don't have a problem with that. But this is taking it too far.
Well, at the end of the day, that was a loss for Barlow and for Bradstone and for Samuels. But Tilly Rose looking to scout out Nina Samuels. We'll see where they go from here.
Where legends are found, battalions run through sweat and sound. Untamed war